Welcome to the church, volume 2, exclusive 213. Got my nephew Nate Dogg in the house. Nate Dogg, holla at him, where you at?
Riding in my car,
Hey.
and I'm listening to the radio. I'm listening to a sad girl sang about how she got her heart broke. People reaching for stars. I just want me something natural. When you're alone, it gets mighty cold. Don't act as if you did not know. She let me play with her heart. I'm working late, I said I'll soon be home. All the while the girl was home alone. Let me tell you what she crying for. Why? 'Cause I'm flying.
That's my shit.
Oh, I'm flying.
So you know he's super fly, but me I'm super duper and I'm super duper fly. I be the great at this, I know you waited this, and I wanted this to be elaborate and so strenuous. Then you just slide by and quiz you want another piss age. Is that the way that you gon' but his age? I know you're feeling all hurt inside, but won't you talk to a player? Let me help out your pride. I'm like a counselor, a pastor, a priest, or a psychologist, a shrink, or a freak. Hey, my technique, I wear mink skater boots, and I'm the rip that gets the loot, and I ain't afraid to shoot, and I love to toot. Beep, beep as I slide up the street. I'm from the LBC, and I don't know what y'all ain't heard about me, but I'm a CRIP with some VIMP too. I'm a real pimp player from the 213 crew. Now look here, boo, if you gon' bang or hang with the dog, you best to get in. Holla at a Nate Dogg.
Riding in my car.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey,
Welcome to the church,
hey,
volume 2,
man. It's Friday.
exclusive 213.
What it was, man. Y'all know who it is. And y'all tuned in with Priceless Knowledge of Self. And this ain't shit but a little cosmic insight, y'all. And I just gonna bring y'all a little something because I miss you. Okay? And that's just keeping it. I done dropped my lighter on some cluck shit. Hold on. Anyway, I just missed y'all, man. Let me get my goofy ass back where I need to be. But look, man, it's Friday, February 19th, man. And we got a little bit going on cosmically, man. We got some strong energy going on out there. But in this case, it's pretty adaptable. And it's something we can work with. So here we are, man. Let me tell y'all what we got going on, okay? First of all, yesterday or today, depending on who you fucking with, the sun slid back into Pisces, man. So we now are officially in Pisces season. You know what I'm saying? So let's just make sure that we're showing some compassion. You know what I'm saying? Let's do a little bit of jamming like we just did right here. And, let's make sure that we're paying attention to our dreams right now because Neptune's influence is big. Okay. Also, the moon just slid into Gemini today. So that should be fun, man. You know what's awesome about this? I'm going to tell y'all right now because I'm always talking about my family. That's my Cancer self. And that's just keeping it real. But since I'm always talking about my family, y'all, my mama, Pisces, my daddy, a Gemini. So, I like this energy. This energy works well with me. This is the type of energy that made me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up, man. And, and what's even crazier is if we want to flip it, my mama's my mama, but my mama was the more dominant personality in the household. My daddy was there and he's loud and he's Gemini and he's him, but, my mama was the boss. And that's kind of how it went. So, I can see how this resonates. Anyway, the moon is in Gemini right now, y'all, and people are going to be more talkative and naturally curious, maybe even, a little mischievous and, messy too. So we need to pay attention to what we're saying right now because, that type of energy is in the air. Things are definitely, going to be a lot more playful and restless. Okay. So enjoy yourself, man. And with these are two mutable signs. So for those that don't know, let me tell you that means that this is forming a square. So, with these forming a square to each other, this is where the seeds that we might have planted, around the new moon either start to flourish or they're going to wither away, which helps us gain a better awareness and understanding of whatever the fuck is really going on in our own little sphere. Okay. So what you do with that is what you do with that. And we got a lot of square energy going on, man. So, hey, man, it's the time for y'all squares, man. Let's break out of that squares and make this shit global. You know what I'm saying? Let's understand that everything isn't spherical either. I ain't even gonna get deep on y'all, but there are fractals and there are dimensions and shapes and things that you can never understand until you indulge. I'm just playing with y'all, man. Don't let that Gemini shit fuck your brain up, but on some real shit. Emma, we ain't gonna never know. But look, anyway, let's talk about this. We have Venus and Saturn, in Aquarius right now, that are square to both Mars. that are both square to Mars right now, and Uranus in Taurus, pardon me. Do I need to break that down again? I'll break it down again. It's the last day of this shit, too. This is an official announcement, too, man. I don't care if we bouncing all around the movies in Gemini, and I don't give a fuck. But this is an announcement right now. You know what I'm saying? Mercury will be going direct tomorrow. So hopefully I'll be able to convey this shit to y'all without fucking up all the time. Hell, that's why I ain't been back most of the time this week is because, man, this Mercury retrograde, man, and it being in Aquarius opposite my natal Mercury is a motherfucker. But we good, though. We fighting through and ain't nothing stopping us. Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. Okay? Okay. Anyway. But with these squares going on with Venus and Saturn in Aquarius, square both to Mars and Uranus in Taurus. You know what I'm saying? There's a real fucking struggle going on with revolutionary ideas and innovation and the desire to maintain certain traditions of the status quo, which is something that we've been going through. So it ain't nothing new. It's just how you attack it. And there is some flowing shit going on, but this ain't going to be easy flowing energy because Saturn, where it is, and Venus also are going to be forming a sextile to Chiron, who's still in Aries. And Chiron, as we talk about, y'all, this is the wounded healer. You get what I'm saying? Chiron is an asteroid, or it's the celestial object that is going to help you bring healing through acknowledgement of past trauma or acknowledgement that healing is even needed in the first place. Okay. And we're going to talk about Chiron here in a second after I get done talking to y'all about this shit real quick. But, with both of these, with Venus and Saturn, both in a flowing aspect with Chiron, that says that some wound having to do with authority or feeling placed in a box, whether it be in our relationships, if you feel like your relationship is too controlling, somebody in the relationship, whether it be you or the partner, even a business relationship, whatever's going on, that's going to have to be addressed. And, that's pretty interesting to see how that plays out for some people, and understand that doesn't mean that that's going on for everybody. What you really need to do is look where Chiron is, this transit Chiron, and see how it affects your natal Chiron. And that'll give you a whole different understanding. You get what I'm saying? For instance, mine's in 8th house Gemini. You get what I'm saying? With my Chiron being in 8th house Gemini, this Chiron right here, it ain't fooling with me too much. But if it is, it's something that I can't see because it's some deep shit that I'm probably not recognizing. You get what I mean? And look how that aspects myself. I need to be working on myself. Aries is the sign of self. And then I have all this shit with 8th house Gemini with Chiron and Lilith and Charlico, who we're going to talk about here in a second. And look where we at. You know what I'm saying? But I like to be relatable to y'all, man. And so that's pretty much what we have going on cosmically. There's a lot more stuff going on. Mars is sextile to Pluto right now. Or is it trine? Mars is trine to Pluto right now. Pardon me. Mars is trying to Pluto right now. They're both in Earth signs. But you see me just come off with that shit? Hold on. I know what's going on. So let me break it down one more time for the trolls. You know what I'm saying? Since we just chilling. It's Friday and I'm not going to be on any of that other extra shit. I'm just chilling with y'all, really. You know what I'm saying? I might turn the fucking music back on, fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? I might turn some of my shit on. But then y'all be liable to cut the video off and I won't be able to help nobody. But we good. Let me fix this shit though, huh? But look. We got all that going on. We got Mercury going direct tomorrow. So pay attention. We got Mars in Taurus and Uranus in Taurus trying to Pluto, who's still in Capricorn. You know what I'm saying? But Mars is in later degrees. It's a lot more stronger of a trine. Anyway, so beyond all that, man, I want to bring y'all a few things because, you know, I always love to talk to y'all about my family and stuff. So when we talk about this Gemini energy, man, they put me on to my Nana again, my mama's mama, my grandmother. And I always tell y'all about her because the love that she gave me and the things she taught me is everything. So I was on Facebook and I saw my aunt, post a couple of sayings that my grandmother said. And I want to share them with y'all because for me, like, as soon as I saw them, I remember hearing my Nana say them. And then with that loud Gemini, Leo laugh that she had, because like I said, she's a Gemini sun with a Leo moon. So you got to understand that she was a huge ball of light, man. And I don't mean huge like obese. Y'all better not be talking about my Nana. I'm sensitive. But all BS to the side, she was a 6 foot tall woman, man. My Nana was a tall lady, man. But my mama was tall too. She was 6 foot. My daddy's 5'1". You know what I'm saying? So we got these tall white ladies and this little bit short country black man. So his personality had to be big. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, but the sayings that my grandmother said were, you know what I'm saying? She said, normal is just a setting on your drive. And I'm not even going to preface that or say anything else after that because that's real. Matter of fact, that's true. Like, I'll give it to you. Normal is just a setting on your drive. So stop trying to fit in. Let's do something else with this Aquarius energy that we have so abundant around. I don't care if the sun is in Pisces now. Like, we're still Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto. It will come into Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? And so let's just think, okay? But let's dare to be different. You know what I'm saying? Normal is just a setting on your dryer. And the other one is, I saw my other aunt say a saying that my Nana used to say, and I remember her saying it to me a lot of times because I was spoiled rotten and, you know, my cancer crybaby ass would throw a fit when I didn't get what I want or what. And she'd look at me and she's still tough in her way and she'd say, boy, if you're mad, you can get glad in the same pants you got mad in. And that's what it is. That's what I have to say for anybody that don't like anything I have to say. And that goes for me. If I don't like what the fuck you have to say, we have to learn to agree to disagree, man. And if I pissed you off this week, I do apologize for making you feel that way, but I don't apologize for my opinion. You understand? And that's what it is. And if you mad, you can get glad in the same pants that you got mad in, brother or sister. And I know they ain't gonna watch this, but I gotta do it. I gotta send a shout out to my little sister Jessica. You know what I'm saying? She's a Sagittarius. You know what I'm saying? I just want to tell you I love you. I got your back 1,000,000% forever. And you know this. And the same goes for my little sister Tara. You get what I'm saying, man? Hey, man, she's a Gemini. And, hey, I love you. You already know, me and you, we be here, man. And sometimes we be here. That's my baby sister. But I love you, sis. And you already know. And my big brother, man, You wild, man. Demont. You know what's up, big bro. I love you, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, you know. So, anyway, beyond that, man, let's have a little talk. So, this is going to be another weekly reminder. Because I'm going to have to keep drilling into y'all's head. Because I got into it with somebody else about this shit again. Twin flames are not real. Stop insulting your own intelligence. Okay? There is not another person whose soul is a piece of your soul, which means that you're not complete and they're not complete. You know what I'm saying? That's living a polar existence of you, or they're the toxic expression of you and you're the toxic expression of them. And therefore, that's not real, man. Your soul is your own individually unique expression of the creator. In that case, we are all twin flames because we are come from the creator and his manifestations of us. Okay? So stop insulting yourself. Okay? This is some new shit that people use to sell readings. And I won't do it. I won't do it. So we're not going to go there. Also, and hey, man, if you want to choose to believe it, I'm not even going to say it. It's okay. I'm not imposing my beliefs. Yeah, I am. Because the people that are saying this shit, they're spreading misinformation. Soulmates are real. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole different thing. And we've already discussed that. But as many times as I got to come on here and tell people, I'm going to keep coming on here and telling people that twin flames are not real, bro. Your soul is your soul. And when it comes to soulmates, anybody could be your soulmate. You might never see your soulmate. And also, your soulmate does not have to be someone that you're romantically involved with or in love with in that way. Your soulmate, not your soulmate. Your soulmate could be your mama. Your soulmate could be somebody in your family, one of your best friends. Your soulmate could be your goddamn dog. Your soulmate could be anybody, man. And you could have more than one, several of them. These are people that you predetermined before this life. You know what I'm saying? When you made a contract with. But we're not even going to go into that. Because one day we are going to discuss that, okay? Also, I had some people asking me some questions on a few celestial bodies. And what I'm going to do is look at that real quick. And I've had some people that I'm gonna give y'all a little quick explanation on some things. And the first one, because a lot of people, and when we do actually do these placements, because I feel like that, you know, eventually we will get to this shit if y'all let me. You know what I'm saying? But once we do, man, like y'all got to be able to work with me, bro. And let me get to it. So the first one that people always ask me about is when I speak on Charliklo. Okay? Or Chara is spelled Chariklo. So however you pronounce that. And I'm an excellent reader. I could read at a college level in first grade because of my nana. You know what I mean? You have to understand my nana was a teacher. Not only was she a music teacher, she was a reading recovery teacher. And she taught me how to read because of signs and everything before I could go to preschool. And that's what I love more than anything else. That's actually how I became as intelligent as I am, is my love for reading. And I got caught up. I always was grounded. And so I had to fucking read since I was a little kid because I was bad as hell. Okay. And that's just real. I got a Pisces moon in the 5th house. I was always in my imagination. I'm a Cancer sun. I'm emotional. You know what I'm saying? I got Venus in Leo. I need all that fucking attention. You know what I mean? Pluto in the 1st house. I can get mean as hell. You know what I'm saying? Mars in Capricorn. I'm always fucking scheming. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a motherfucker. I'm still a motherfucker. But you are too. And that's why we're bringing you this priceless knowledge of self. Because before anything else, you have to understand, everything that makes me me is because of my self-awareness. The reason that I feel confident even coming bringing this to you, because everything that has to do with the growth I made in my life, the changes I make, has to do with my self-awareness. You get what I'm saying? I'm willing to look myself in the mirror and be like, bro, you fucked up. And a lot of the times people tell me I be on my head too much. But y'all don't understand that I've done a lot of fucked up shit. And I also know that a lot of fucked up shit goes on in here. And at the same time, nothing but pure intentions go on in here. So when that's conflicting, I have to learn who the fuck am I? You know what I'm saying? Because in my particular chart, I have all these water signs and all these fire houses. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy and it's off, man. So anyway, you know, Charlico was discovered in the 90s. So this is not something that's going to be known to people that have been, pardon me. This is not going to be something that's known to people that are, classic astrologers like Steve Judd and people in a lot of the Vedic astrology. This is not, you know what I mean? But people ask me, and so I'm going to bring you the information that I do know. Now, before I get judged and somebody say something, I'm going to read this because I can bring it to you off my memory. What I know of of Charlico is that Charlico is basically a companion of Athena and basically kind of like Chiron's wife. And it's the power, the empowering aspect of you. You get what I'm saying? It's where your true spiritual hidden power lies. Okay? In a way. But it's dark. Chiron is dark. It comes through healing. You get what I'm saying? It comes through acknowledgement of fucked up shit. It's Chiron's accompaniment. And in my case, I have both of these planetary objects and the black moon Lilith in Gemini in the 8th house. So you can only guess what that means. But anyway, all bullshit to the side though. All bullshit to the side though, man. Okay. Like I said, this is Chiron's consort. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, the astrological archetype or Charlico seems to represent individuals who are able to see the unknown more readily. You get what I'm saying? And where she's prominent in the charts of inventors and science fiction, she's prominent in the charts of people that are inventors and people who have a broad horizons and science fiction authors, for example, and, you know, astrologers like myself. You get what I'm saying? And, you know, she represents turning toward the mystical and forging and opening to the numinous unknown, to the infinite unknown. You know what I'm saying? This is where your power lies, that comes from everywhere. Everywhere that can't be seen. It's your deep dark power. And in my case, look where it comes from. But wherever Charlico is found in your natal chart, you know what I'm saying, it represents a place of wisdom that transcends the boundaries of the natural world. A place where you must close your eyes to see. Yeah. And mine's in 8th house Gemini. Where's yours? Okay. So that's Charlico. People also ask me when I speak on the vertex. And the vertex, oof, that's hard for me to, you know, even as an astrologer, you know, I really don't understand the vertex. But what I would say is, you know, I don't have Taurus. Let me give you an example so you can understand vertex a little bit. I don't have any Taurus placements, any planets placed in Taurus in my chart at all. But my vertex is Taurus. So that means actually that Taurus energy is everywhere. That's actually the center of it all. You know what I mean? So maybe that's what it is. Okay. And what else did somebody ask me about? Oh, because it's something that we haven't discussed yet. Part of fortune. You know what I'm saying? And that comes from the Latin word partus fortuna. Yeah. And, you know, it's the only Arabian astrology part still commonly used that's in modern astrology, y'all. And the part of fortune indicates an area of life that's kind of a fortunate one for the person that has it natally. And the house in which the part of fortune is placed indicates an area of life which is likely to be successful for you, an area where applications of your skill will bear fruit, and it's where you will find good luck and happiness. You know, and mine is actually in 9th house, Gemini. It's just a little bit past that 8th house, man. So that's what the part of fortune is, man. Is there anything else people want to know? What do you want to know? Juno. People ask me about Juno. Now, Juno, you should know what Juno is. And we're going to talk about Juno placements, okay? And, you know, Juno is kind of like the territory of Venus and the moon kind of together is what I want to say. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, where Juno seems to differ in representing the partnership energy is that, you know, it shows really a lot of the boundaries where the boundaries are with another person and how much sharing is appropriate with another person versus holding back. And Juno can show, you know, where there are issues of bitterness and jealousy or, you know, projected authority and control onto another person. And, you know, where intimacy needs are in general. You know what I'm saying? And when Juno's prominent in a natal chart, all these issues are just like really important to a person, man. And Juno's position by house and sign is an indication of the life, you know, of life in which these issues will be most important. You know what I'm saying? Your relationship issues, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, just really where this energy could be a setback, you know what I'm saying? And also like Juno is the wife and the consort to Jupiter, you know what I'm saying? And therefore, you know what I'm saying? The astrology of Juno, in my opinion, it represents the partnering energy in it, you know what I'm saying? The partnering energy of an intimate relationship. You get what I'm saying? And what that could do for you and where that could bless you at and where it might could set you back at. But I would think that it's really a positive thing. But what you do with it is like everything else. But mine is in 2nd house, Sagittarius. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I forgot to tell y'all. I think that's right. Juno is Hera. Hera, if you know Greek mythology. Hera. Just like the black moon Lilith is called the black moon Hecate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all better get y'all's words right, man. And, you know, like I said, man, it's pretty cool, you know. You have to look and see what it means for you. And I'm sure I'm going to get somebody chop me up and say, oh, this, but I can bring you my interpretation, and then everybody can say, well, that's your opinion and you're doing this. Or I can just tell y'all straight up by the book, which is nothing wrong with that because I'm not giving y'all an interpretation. I'm just telling you what it is. Okay. And then you can do it. So fuck if you don't like it. But look, man, beyond that, man, I want to thank everybody for the love and support, man. It's a beautiful day, man. You know, let me light my shit one more time because it's Friday. Remember that no matter what energy we got going on out there, you know what I'm saying? Just because we built like that, don't mean we got to build like that, y'all. We ain't got to do that shit, y'all. Okay? If everybody that's behind me, supporting me, ride with me, you already know, man. I also want to send a big shout out to all the motherfucking Tauruses out there, man, because, hey, man, I'm going to tell y'all something, man. You can learn something from these Tauruses, man, because these motherfucking Tauruses, man, when it comes to getting readings, they're going to pay for what they believe in, and they're going to let you know that you're valuable to them, and they're going to let you know that they value your opinion, and there's no questions asked. They're going to pay for what they want. And I have a ultimate respect in that as somebody that's running a business by my motherfucking self. Okay? I got much love for Taurus's energy right now because y'all been doing y'all's thing and y'all been fucking with me, man. Okay, so I fucks with y'all. I fuck with everybody, but hey, man, you can learn something from a Taurus, man. Learn what you value and learn to value yourself, and don't let anybody bring that down. And I was told that by a beautiful Taurus person, man, that told me, man, I was trying to give them a discount, and they said, no, don't never bring down your worth. Don't ever accept less. And they refused a discount from me. So thank you. I never will. I never will. I appreciate you. But look, dig these news, y'all. Coming up next week, I'm gonna tell you what we got coming up. We're gonna start a series on Saturn in the houses. We're gonna start a series on the Black Moon Lilith. Yeah, we're gonna get deep and dark. And we're gonna start a series on Chiron in the houses. And so it's going to be dark and deep, and we're going to talk about, I'm giving y'all a disclaimer, man. If y'all going to be looking for this playful shit and all this shit that I've been doing today and the other days, this next 6 weeks is not going to be that type of energy. It's not, because we're going to talk about some shit that's getting dark and deep, and we're going to really get into some of this priceless knowledge of self, man, and figure out what the fuck we got holding us back and where we've been setting ourselves back and get out of these fucking negative cycles. Okay? I appreciate all the love and support, man. If y'all are interested in the astrological readings whatsoever, you can either hit me up in the comments below, or you can email me at mr.turner1300@gmail.com. And that goes for if y'all fuck with me on the merch too, man. Okay? Understand, man, I need y'all to like, share, subscribe if y'all fucking with me, man. I'll be back on Monday. Keep it real.